character, knowledge, confidence. SRK Higher Secondary School, Karikalambakkam.
I love my school, SRK. Best of the best is SRK. Bright future means SRK. Quality education, SRK. Knowledge forever, last forever. It's my friend to see the portion. Lovely teachers and promise. What's the culture we will start? I love my school, SRK. Best of the best is SRK. Bright future means SRK. Quality education, SRK.
Admission is going on from pre-KG to 12th standard. Group A1A, Maths, Physics, Chemistry, Biology. Group A1B, Physics, Chemistry, Computer Science and Biology. Group A2, Maths, Physics, Chemistry and Computer Science. Group A3, Accountancy, Economics, Commerce and Computer Application. SRK Higher Secondary School, 45/7, Dilliyanur Main Road, Karikalambakkam, Puducherry 7.
Happy evening, my dear students. Now we are welcome to visual class. Already we have seen the poem unit 3. Now we'll see the poem. Okay. Lines written in early spring. Lines written in early spring by William Wordsworth. Now we'll see about the author here. William Wordsworth, 1770 to 1850, was a major English poet who with Samuel Taylor Coleridge helped to launch the Romantic Age in English literature with a joint publication, Lyrical Ballads. Wordsworth was Britain's poet laureate from 1843 until his death. He was popularly known as nature poet. Some of his famous poems are Daffodils, The Solitary Reaper, To the Cuckoo, The Tables Turned, lines composed a few miles above Titton Abbey. Now we'll see about the author. The author was born in 7th April 1772, 1850, 25th April 1850. Is it clear? He is the major English poet. He with Samuel Taylor Coleridge helped to launch the Romantic Age in English literature with their joint publication to Lyrical Ballads. Okay ma'am. Wordsworth was Britain's poet laureate from 1843. He was officially appointed as a government poet. He was officially appointed by the government as a poet from 1843 until his death. He was popularly known as a nature poet. He is popularly known as only a nature poet. Okay. Some of his famous poems are Daffodils, The Solitary Reaper, To the Cuckoo, The Tables Turned, lines composed a few miles. Okay. About Tintern Abbey, and these are the famous poems of William Wordsworth. Now we'll go to the poem. Now we'll see the meanings. Grove, a small area of a land with a group of trees. Grove means what? A small area of a land with a group of trees. What is the meaning for sat? Old fashioned spelling for sat. The spelling for old, spelling for sat is called as sat here. Okay. What is the meaning for recline? Lean back in a position of rest. Leaning back in a position of rest is called recline. Grieve, mourn or to feel intense sorrow. Feeling sorrow here. Primrose, a wild plant with yellow flowers. What is the meaning for primrose? A wild plant with yellow flowers is called primrose. Tufts, what is the meaning of tufts? Bunches, bunches we'll say no, that is called as tufts. Bower, a pleasant shady place under trees. Bower means a pleasant shady place under a tree. Periwinkle, a trailing plant with large blue flowers. A trailing plant with a large blue flowers is called as periwinkle. What is the meaning for reds? An arrangement of flowers in the shape of circle. An arrangement of flowers in the shape of circle is called as wreaths. What is the meaning for lament? To express sorrow or about unhappiness. Saying lament means expressing their sorrow or happiness or saying about something is called as lament. Now we'll go to the poem. Now we'll see the poem Lines Written in Early Spring, written by William Wordsworth. What he is describing here, what author is describing is describing his mixed feeling. What is the meaning for mixed feeling? He is saying about the happiness as well as sad, sweet as well as the bitter. He is shadowing his mixed feelings. Okay. He is trying to explain about the bond between the human and nature. He is trying to explain about the bond of human and nature. That is being described in this poem. Now we'll see the poem. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mode when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. What author is saying in the stanza? He is hearing thousands of blended notes. He is hearing thousands of blended notes. What is the meaning for notes? Notes means here sound. He is hearing thousands of blended notes. He is hearing the thousands of sounds here. How? Why? Where? While in a grove. I sat reclined. Grove means a group of trees in one land. That is called as grove. While in a grove, I sat reclined. How he is sitting? He is sitting relaxed and comfortably. He is sitting relaxed and comfortably and listening to the 1,000 blended noise. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts. In this sweet mood, what he is thinking? He is thinking of the pleasant thoughts. In the sweet mood, he is thinking of the pleasant thoughts and being very happy. Suddenly what happens? Brings sad thoughts to the mind. Suddenly he is coming to the sad thoughts to his mind. Suddenly he is coming to the sad thoughts to his mind. Is it clear? I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. So here the author is being sitting relaxed and comfortably listening to the sounds of what? Birds, trees and the airs. Okay, he is listening to the sounds of bird sound, leaves moving sound, birds creeping sound, air sound. These are the sounds here he is hearing, sitting comfortably and relaxed. And also he is in a pleasant mood. Suddenly he is coming to the sad thoughts to the mind. Now we come to the second stanza. To have fair works did nature link the human soul that though me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. What he is saying in this stanza? To have fair works that did nature link. How the nature is linking here? What he is saying? How the nature is? He is equalizing the nature with God. He is equalizing the nature with God here. Okay, ma'am. The human soul that through me ran. He is thinking of, he is comparing the nature with God, and also he is thinking about the human soul. He is also thinking about the human soul. And much it grieved my heart to think. What is the meaning for grieved here? Already I told you in the meaning. Grieved means sorrow. Sorrow. He is thinking of his sorrow in his heart. What man has made of man? What man has made of man? What he is thinking? What man has made of man? How the man is thinking of nature. Like that he is thinking. Okay. To have fair works did nature link. He is what he is doing? He is comparing the nature with God. The human soul that through me ran. He is thinking about the man's soul. And also much it grieved my heart. To grieved means here sorrow. He is thinking of the human sorrow. What man has made of man? What man has thinking of the nature? Is it clear? Now we will go to third stanza. Stops in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trails its words, and this my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. What he is saying here? He is describing here about the flower. Primrose stuff means yellow color rose, wild yellow flower. Primrose stuff means wild yellow flower in the sweet bower. Bower means bushes. Bower means bushes. The periwinkle trailed its breath. The periwinkle means it is a blue long flower. Periwinkle means it is a blue long flower. Trailed its breadths. Breadths means what is the meaning for breadths here? Breadths means arrangement of the flower in a circle shape. And it's my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. What the author is saying here? All the flowers, the yellow color flowers, the bushes and the blue color flowers and the circle shape flowers, all are enjoying its faith and enjoying the air breath. It's enjoying the air breath and they are happily enjoying the nature. Here he is describing about the flower. The flowers are enjoying the nature happily. Now we will come to the fourth stanza. Around me hopped and played. Their thoughts I can't measure, but the least motion which they made, I seen the thrill of pleasure. What he is describing? The author is describing here about the birds. How the birds are? The birds around me hopped and play. Actually the birds are not flying here. The birds are hopping and playing. The birds are not actually flying. They are hopping and playing. Their thoughts I can't measure. I can't measure their thoughts. I can't measure their language. But at least the motion which they made. But at least I can enjoy the motion what they are making. I seen the theme of thrill of pleasure. I seen the thrill of pleasure. What he is saying? The birds around me is hopping and playing. Their thoughts I cannot measure. I can't measure their thoughts and I can't measure their language what they are saying. But at least motion which they made, at least I can enjoy and feel what they are doing. It seemed the thrill of pleasure. How it is feeling? It's being a very pleasure for me. Is it clear? Now we will come to the budding twigs. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was a pleasure there. What he is describing here? Here he is describing about the twigs. First he was describing about the flowers. Now he is describing about the twigs here. The budding twigs spread out their fan. What is the fan describes here? Fan means leaves. The budding twigs spread out their leaves. So the twigs are budding, the budding twigs are spreading and the leaves are coming out. To catch the breezy air. Where it is coming? To catch the breezy air. And I must think, do all I can. And what he is thinking? Whether I can do all these things, that there was a pleasure there. Can I enjoy the nature? That was a pleasure there. The budding twig spreads out the fan. The budding twig is spreading out with their leaves to catch the breezy air. And I must think, do all I can. Can I do all these things? That there was a pleasure there. Next. If lilies from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lamentate what man has made of man? What he is saying here? What he is saying? He has already combined the heaven with nature with heaven. He has already combined the nature with heaven. In this belief from heaven be. What he is saying? He is saying that I am being in the heaven. This place is being for me a heaven. If such be nature's holy plan, the God has given us a beautiful nature. So I am feeling this place as a heaven for me. Have I not reason to lamentate? Lamentate means worries. He is much worried, but he is not worrying about all those things. Okay, ma'am? What man has made of man, but what man is doing? Man is not enjoying the time with nature. He is not loving the nature. Also, he is not spending time with nature. Always man is running off searching something. So God has given the beautiful heaven as a nature, but we peoples, we are not enjoying the nature. We are always in search of something. Is this clear? You see through the poem. Okay, now once again I will read. Just go through it. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in the grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. What the author is saying here? He is sitting in a bunch of trees. He is sitting in a bunch of trees, and how he is sitting? He is sitting freely, relaxed and enjoying. He is enjoying what? He is enjoying the thousands of sounds. He is enjoying the thousands of sounds making by the birds, creeping sounds of birds, moving leaves and the air sounds. He is enjoying that. Okay, ma'am? In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts, he is being very happy in the sweet mood and he is thinking of the pleasant. Bring sad thoughts to the mind. Suddenly what he is doing? He is coming to the sad thoughts. Why? To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. What he is doing? He is comparing the nature with God. The God has given the beautiful nature. The human soul that through me ran. Always the human is running for the soul. For what? He is thinking of the human. What human is doing with the nature. And much it grieved. Grieved means here sorrow. My heart to think. He is thinking of the sorrowness here. What man has made of man. What man has made of man. For man itself, what the man is doing. They are not being friendly or not. They are not being bonded to each man. Okay. So what they will be? How they will be bonded with nature. Through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trailed its breaths. And this my faith that every flower enjoys the airy breeze. Here he is saying about the flowers. What the flower is this? Yellow color, wild flower in that sweet bar, bushes, and periwinkle means blue color large flower. Which means a circle shape arranged flowers. Your flowers arranged in a circle shape. And it's my faith that every flower, how the every flowers are being, they are enjoying the air with its breath. They are enjoying the bass it breathes, and the flowers are very colorful, and the author is enjoying that. Okay, ma'am. The birds around me hopped and played. Their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. What he is saying here? The birds are not flying here. The birds are hopping and playing. I can't measure their thoughts. I can't measure their thoughts. But the least motion which they made, at least I can see and enjoy what the birds are doing here. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was a pleasure there. What he is describing here about? He is describing about the twigs. How the twigs are? The twigs are spreading their fan. Their fan means here leaves. He is spreading their fan to catch the breezy air. Where the leaves are coming? To catch the breezy air. And I must think, do all I can. We can do this. The author is thinking, can we do all this? That there was a pleasure. There was a pleasure for him. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have not I reason to lament what man has made of man? What he is saying here? God has given us the beautiful nature as heaven. He has sent the heaven to us. We are not going to the heaven. God has given the heaven to us. If such be nature's holy plan, it is a creation of God. Okay, ma'am. So we are not, but what we people are doing, lament means what we people are doing, we are not enjoying with nature, we are not spending time with nature, we are people, some man, always we are going in search of something, we are not enjoying the heaven what God has given. The God given heaven is nature for us. So this is the author saying in a very feeling, he is feeling very sorrow, he is feeling very sorrow what a man has made for man. This is the thing. See, so he is telling here about the nature, that we all should love the nature and we should be happy with nature. We should always enjoy the moment of the nature. Okay. Now we will see the rhyming words. What are the rhyming words here? Each para is given 4 lines. Each stanzas are in a 4 lines. What is the rhyming words here? Notes, thoughts, reclined mind. Reclined mind. In the second stanza, link, thoughts, climb and mind. These are the rhyming words here. Link, think, ran, man, and sound. It's ending with the and sound here. So these are the rhyming words. Link, ink sound. Think, ink, ran, and, man, and. So these are the rhyming words. In next stanza, bower, earth sound. We are ending with earth sound. Flower, wreaths, breathes, earth sound. Okay. So wreaths, breathes. Okay, ma'am. Next stanza. Played, played. Next here, made, played. This sound, sound. Okay, ma'am. Next, measure, r sound. Pleasure, r sound here. Okay. Next, fan, can. Again, and sound. And fan, can. Air, r sound, air, there. So these are the rhyming words. Next, scent, ant sound, ant, scent, lament, ant. Next, plan, and man. So these are the rhyming sounds of this poem. Now we'll see the rhyming scheme. The rhyming scheme. This will be A, B. A rhyming scheme. Now we'll see the rhyming scheme. Notes. Notes will be A, B, A, B. So first stanza A, B, A, B. So this is the rhyming scheme. Second stanza again A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. Third stanza again stanza A, B, A and B. So here also A, B, A, B. So 4 stanzas. Next stanza again A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B. Next last stanza A, B, A, B. So A, B, A, B. Last stanza again A, B, A, B. So all the schemes will be A, B, A, B. All the rhyming schemes will be A, B, A, B in this poem, and we have seen the rhyming words. We didn't see the figure of speech that I will teach you in the next class. So up to this, are you clear? We have finished the rhyming scheme and the rhyming words. Is it clear, ma'am? Figure of speech I will teach you in the next class. We will go through again. So far we have seen unit 3 poem. Now you prepare for the question answers, ERC questions and question answers. Just go through the poem. If you have any doubt, you can clarify your doubts in the class. Have a nice day, my dear students. Thank you.
Character, knowledge, confidence. SRK Higher Secondary School, Karikalambakkam.
I love my school, it's okay. Best of the best is okay. Bright future means it's okay. Quality education, it's okay. Knowledge forever, love forever. Faithful friends to see the culture. Lovely teachers and promise. What's the culture we will start? I love my school, it's okay. Best of the best is okay. Bright future means it's okay. Quality education, it's okay.
Admission is going on from pre-KG to 12th standard. Group A1A, Maths, Physics, Chemistry, Biology. Group A1B, Physics, Chemistry, Computer Science and Biology. Group A2, Maths, Physics, Chemistry and Computer Science. Group A3, Accountancy, Economics, Commerce and Computer Application. SRK Higher Secondary School, 45/7, Dilliyanur Main Road, Karikalambakkam, Puducherry 7.